level that politicians are now involved in academic decisions as to who gets admitted. We have a problem. I was in health. I went to interior. I got all the bad press in relation to not allowing these protocol things. People didn't listen. I said, don't worry. One day when you are traveling, you get an accident and you are sent to the nearest health center. And the only person to decide whether you die or not is a protocol list who went to nursing training with FFF. That is when you get to know why protocol doesn't work anywhere and why the politician should not be taking decisions on matter. Those are unpopular. It made me very unpopular.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
The award for the political program of the year radio going to Ekosiisen of Asempa FM. Ekosiisen Asempa FM.
Political program of the year radio. Ekosiisen. How did it end? And the host of the show, OB, steps up to pick the award.
Congratulations, Ekosiisen.
Wish you well. Wish you well. Thank you so much for.
Thank you too. Nyamisha, you are also doing very well. We are also very, very proud of you. Very intelligent journalist. But one-on-one with OBS, so we prepare. He knows how to pass all kinds of comments to get what he wants. And also, so we're proud of you.
Sorry what I say. The Honorable Samuel Okudjeto Blakwa and Moten and Kano.
With a great respect, Obi, Asempa Moyebi. And you continue to do better. Especially by questions I would tell beside you. Hey, I think I'm yet to see Obi our contest too.
Chief Baine, Akwabana, Apom to them.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Fantastic. Now, mete for te on catcher. Bibi aboko.
Oh, Yakubona dum, Bibia Dadni. Now, what's up?
Yaminadum, kakran. Ye pimso kakran.
Asempa, I will know what you watch your desk. And then I had been to one day, Abra, one junior Rambo, Morocco to be out of my aswat.
Fantastic.
Ghana Manda on us.
Freshest burger in town. What's your problem? Let's say,
Obi. Yamiadum. The vice selection I can eat. You have 2 wins so now. But also why Obi. Minimum says our fans, sir.
Hey, I here fan.
Miss Miko Convention, Apostolic Convention. So we are Pentecost, but Miko Apostolic Convention was Baltimore. Apostolic forward the law. Okay. Mrs. Ketchin, no money, Cromwell, and Obi. Now, Obi, no one even have a club. I'm Obi Warrior, and I'm saying, I'm in Facebook with 2 Pebisano. They love you too much. But why are they? Price in the cost. It's a chair of phone now. Over woman who said, Obama, now Tumpon.
Asempa FM.
Sunday, my pon church. Fiesta Royal, Fiesta Royal. Traffic lights, you know. Omo ufila chimote eba no. Omo dia na so green. Car ba ko no ufila chimote eba no okotema no. Aso green, we qualified to go. Was so no top speed any joke. Moto bi free Fiesta hono eba gempa ho.
Asempa FM.
It is no ni say obetimi EBT car no ansa na car na say whatever obi mi hu bi da. Said Kwame said Kwame body said then throw no wood. It's Obi peja ne ko be tuore fitaya. Hey, mata me hu bi da. Paul me ajaw. Peja no peja na chese me ntimi ka se na fe. Owi. Aha odae. Dem. Why don't you? But you was walking. Let me odae. Or that's why you know who's a Zemu to that. That's why Brian Jackson my information. Or that's why I was shocked. Hey, it's your foolishness and your recklessness. No? Yes, Sunday. To follow. That's one 2000 watch document. Yeah. They always try to be smart. And I saw the pleasure. I'm not fast like Canada. What's that? You will be that. Wow. Let me get the motor. I really baby to say, just like that. Just like that. It couldn't be a cry. You pay me here. When you're in him. That is been a Fiesta.
by body haba within just 2 minutes the body haba and they go so unipani na yakotina ona ya masofu bia me nyabra kenkan say
Asempa FM
unyame na eji eni nyame na de mayo your foolishness killed you your foolishness your recklessness because wow
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
Current context.
Asempa FM.
But that's what mean to school feeding caterers, organized labor, agitated. We see 4% kwan obet me, and they are saying it's not adequate, it's not enough.
Asempa FM.
You can find over 3.4 million Ghana cedis to engage in such profligacy. Needless. Meanwhile,
hold on. You call it needless.
Needless profligacy.
That's the number one gentleman of the land.
Yes. That is why he should travel by the presidential jet. Kind literature all over the world. Presidential jets are your safest options. Because presidential jet, you read from the Hansard, pilots have been trained specially for this aircraft. They have gone through national security screening. They owe allegiance to you and to the state. They are loyal to you. The crew are Ghanaians. You know them. They have been screened. Who could charter aircraft? Who name pilot? You don't know which country they come from. You don't know where their allegiances lie, where their loyalties are. Crew, you don't even know them. Oh, Kasa Woho, you don't even know if they are eavesdropping equipment, if they are surveillance equipment on that aircraft. Because Obia you see aircraft with all these rich sheikhs, billionaires, and all of that. You are compromised. You are compromised. Into what kind of literature be all these countries who have these policies? They insist. Say, President, you don't have a choice. You must use the presidential jets. And that's what they do, and they insist. It is not even safe. You see, some of us should not be seen as controversial or troublemakers. We should be commended for even helping the president's security.
And your thinking is that not all these things was not factored into. That's what you think.
Clearly, it appears to me it's a luxury, extreme luxury, has been put above more germane factors. Just luxury. Say you pay cinema room, you pay Jaria luxury shower, you pay 5-star dining facilities, you pay a relaxation cabin, India, Siminti. These things were to me are frivolous. In any case, Europe, and yes, we'll call Australia, now we'll call China, just 6.5 hours. How many movies can you watch?
FM.
Master bedroom now, really, I mean, will you even use it? How many hours will you sleep? How many hours of sleep do you have time for on a 6.5 hour journey to Europe? You don't get it. You just can't understand the head and tail of this. It's just for satisfying creature comforts. Just laugh for luxury. But you see, not at the expense of the Ghanaian taxpayer. I wouldn't mind, say, President, why Juma at the end of the year, be another 2 years, one announces say you are going on break, going on holiday. Now, no, you can decide to charter whatever, go back to the ACJ 320 neo, the world's most expensive luxury jet. Now, wow, sika, and our down for 4 bina abuao, and you want to enjoy a luxury jet at private expense. I don't mind, but because some other countries will not allow, they even insist a secret service will have to go with you and all of that, But this one, you are on official assignment. And share the course of France, you were going to beg for debt forgiveness. Germany, so, Okopa, Joseph, Muma, your vaccines. Yes, you have 1.5 million vaccines. Yes. But
and you're not looking at that.
But I am looking at that.
So you're not applauding the president?
I will applaud the president if the president shows modesty, the president shows sincerity, conscionable leadership. There is no evidence to suggest president or the presidential jet echo Germany and Kayema 1.5 million vaccines. There's no evidence. Germany for NK say vaccine because he arrived as an Arabian king. Nani aircraft na cinema room, master bedroom room, 5-star dining facilities over Indiana Yemano. If he had done modestly,
Asempa FM.
He had used the presidential jet. Who knows? We may even have got more vaccines. There will have been more benevolence in our direction from the Germans. Let us emphasize, this cannot be allowed to continue.
Asempa FM.
You know that you be jai political lens. Now you do this on minor first gentleman of the land, and Namubia you be too. He's the chief executive of the country. Because Ghana is managing the Ghana company, which is the nation, and I'm running the company.
Asempa FM.
And every decision will be taken. So a kuya, a Yama citizen, and kuya, Itia citizens. But my political expediency, because we are desperate for power, and at a certain time, let the citizen hear our voice. What kind of Papa Better now? What kind of Facebook post? What was the kind?
The truth.
The whole page where we are starting. If the government deals with something, to us in the kind. But let me do my submission. Obano, with your smartness, the first question I the children only by the start here. Because starting was US, giving the background. US congressman be a year Troy.
Yeah.
Now in the middle, no, I'm saying. Or at smart talk because I'm saying now can be. What does one can also or throw command Congress say a year Trump a high jet and the campaign rallies and admonishing his opponents. What is your answer? Is it the same the travel that the president did?
Big difference.
Big difference. Hypocrisy. Just draw the attention of the citizens. No submission out here as a member of parliament and legislature. You understand the practice. Look at the clear propaganda. And I'm kind interview because I'm big difference. President on high judge the COP campaign rally. I just oppose you because what can you know Sanka be over conclude so call Germany crano. Sanya jatin or the koya enka vaccines the man and kebi akebe man more. What you say? Because a luxury.
Asempa
FM. That's all. No, we do minister pay. Ministry of Education, Ministry no one. They have the biggest budget in this country. It is or system of management. I say. And then I'm said that you use Ghana as a company. The chief executive is traveling.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Asempa FM.
Yaro,
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
.7 Asempa FM Sony. It's a Monday afternoon. Many thanks for joining us. It's great to be back. The 6th day of September 2021. Radio Sable Sufremi Obi. Now my hina kwabena sante asse sronko. Ujina mu ema yen ehwe toto nneoma wodwumedie yi eso. And it was good. It was really good. Thank you for staying with us here on Ekosiisen. Fortunately, we are back on radio, back to do what we know doing best, and many thanks for always being with us. Ekosiisen Energy my time was a Black Stars of Ghana a game in faraway South Africa FNB Stadium in the man on the ground Professor E.K. Wallace. The live commentary, remember that game would begin at 4 p.m. in the end 3:30 p.m. the Ekosiisen Medina na sports team na take over Kejuana Nkasaba betnase na afia shat tonioma na the live commentary every South Africa Abremo. And then later on in the evening there is sports night in Sobetuamo so Papa Maestro betnase Professor Ike Wallace ni heidio na ono the sports night no etimi edi Abremo. In the morning in Somayan Ekosiisen na swing in the next almost 1 hour 20 minutes. There may hear some segment no ebe bremo or my hino kwabena sante aba be cancer wa hadada. And to tell a friend to tell another friend to tune into 94.7 and that Ekosiisen is airborne. It is Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social and current affairs talk show, sponsored by Agbeve Herbal Center, Yara Ghana, AdMaps, or see your wheels are priority. Baseline Pharmaceuticals and our Willet Properties. I'm gonna boy me the sound of our time, Ebro. Me hear some segments and the Ebe Kosui or Bapa product. EcoBank Ghana, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Rockstars Roofing Systems, and a Aquataps Purification Tablet. Almost on a boy media no abremo. Na ye interviews are here on this show, said the Munemo, Tabia Herbal Center, Hepa Plus Mixture, Consolidated Bank of Ghana. Say we stand with you. Mutlu battery quality forever and a concept green fertilizer. The discussion segment is from Mark Auto and Spare Parts Ghana Limited, official distributors of Isuzu pickups and trucks and Chevrolet vehicles here in Ghana. Your Franco Trading Enterprise has the phone Papa Pafi Castrol. It's more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. TCL, the creative life, dependable herbal, producers of Adom Malakio and a global lighting center limited in Kania Pafie. And you may queen Eboya Media Ekosiisen Mamina production team no ase Dominic Kisi Yeboa Nana Chumberema Jackson or say in Tiamwa and Eric Oparibe befriend DJ Yayo and a Queen Star at Japan. That's the team behind Ekosiisen. And many thanks for joining us. But last week, Nipe Titru Bebrina Edi on Awoda. And I'll take time and wish them a belated happy birthday. But yesterday was the birthday of our very own Apostle Selassie Ade. Wisdom SI candidate.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
Or too much. Or head pastor, founder of the Apostolic Empowerment Ministries, AEM, and Ray Naya Kokobo and Chidom Emma Nioma Ekoye Papa. Omani Hinata, Omana Kwabana, upon to saying.
Oh, yeah, the Yamias is or do a corner or do Abba. Bibi adi adanse say.
Na dey in the boy. That now they take.
Oh. We I'm friends say Cartier say the latest.
Yeah, Cartier. Oh, Cartier latest, oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so my him a big man.
It's quite expensive.
Yeah, I know. No, on your man any expensive home.
Oh,
how do you see? Me no know you see. Oh, but Cartier, your body see.
Oh, but you are just Obi adiaba. Edi bibo, ya bo eyi there be actually obi do nkomo. Oh, oje na bisi ba fini do. O se na make afia na se, na me na do for na dwa. Wait na bisi ba fini do. Adi obo pie want to challenge mu nko an o you.
Oh, ba we dey na so.
Oh, you dey nyame ase obi.
But I'm also now wase. I was monitoring at home and
so no mpabu akase oja to we. So Jackson mo am tired challenge so we do we am drop say hey Jackson man, I got to go. No shoes in fact very very big. Onyame show.
Amen.
The seat is not an easy seat.
Yeah.
And you have demonstrated that it's not an easy seat for so be better. So in fact, you are highly missed and you continue to be missed. Betina kunyanya muze senye kesi ni editina kunyanya. Uye kesi no jeze. Eti juma udi wa ha se si o juma yi se do o fa bring ya go mredudu a o editina se. Ti me bisa Jackson mu say eh so Monday to Friday o se bo so mu na bo anum sa ebi wa twe ko 7 yeah na media no so 6:22 na Jackson remedy you must I will not do what Obi is doing.
We gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. So that be so.
Amen.
That be so. Yes. Oh, we were also praying for you because at the end of the day, you know, whatever you were doing, it comes to benefit Ghana.
Yeah.
It benefits Ebusia. It benefits Yen for the Rebecca. So Onyame na do ko no asa de waba achiri so boko achiri nkomo no bia nsem achiri well Bribia also we are always looking for a system that will not pay and leave things out. Also the challenge of this country continues to be say yetuebi Akebi. The last time I had a conversation with a friend of market, road fund. Yeah. Okay, said the mines no how crowd uni say me so or say mines no. Say o court now uko district uko more product bia. They give you 2 weeks. Obehuna in 2 weeks pepe na hit your account. Yeah. Yen Jefamko abattoir. Say you need big hotels near Juma. They give you 2 weeks. 2 weeks you record. Either say you are going in person, take your check, or I hit your account. Okay. So he's with the support of the minister and the board. No, they want to implement a system. You know, we a new council new bill road now 2016, 20.
Deliberately
it was a
bureaucracy.
In fact, the biggest challenge they say our person free as a fund manager. No, or person go free honor. The system is such that Covenant Anti Construction Company. I don't need to know you. The system part so what I say.
And it can be done.
Oh yes, sir. It's a system. And people be share that wa payom no mo system no say so what I say. Or they see under the watch. And I know about for marking our will be so appreciative. You say ultima contractor for akoma tom yemsa. Because Obi a bit more 2015, 2016, 2017, 20 there's a 2019 sika akika kikemuno. That is why they be adano enya middlemen to front for you and take chunk of the money. And of course this money
by that time value of the money it's a bad thing. So I don't know why consciously we've allowed that system
to be operating. People benefit from some of these things. The former the vice president or this cashless system paperless society. You look at the resistance because you be any complete illegally. Ghana I a system where we can feel say this one you don't need to know for your goods to be cleared for all these system nankasa will be block say 8 million juma. So then the The change that we are all looking out for, it starts with us. Say a percent Ghana ampa, paperless, cashless, all those things. Let's not frustrate the system. If I say contractor 40 million, Juma money so me. Let's not frustrate the system because Sunday there and the shoddy works is really ready for it.
But shoddy works is when I was seeing the contractors. Oman and pay me kofa. One who call Lakeside Estate.
Yes.
So who drew baby, I have a branch called Lakeside Estate. This popular Starbite.
Yeah.
No remua.
Yeah.
Who just have quite an
no. I say
a two say, you know. Oh, a two brutal. I'm telling you. From Starbite to
junction also who's a Bakudo school junction.
Yes.
No Bakudo Lakeside.
Yes.
No the bridge is showing it.
Yeah. It was a Omugusua. I'm a Omugusu bridge Kakako and Massa a two say, you know. Ogafa Quine as well. I'm no pay and yes will be say. A two poto meaning say Omuya and the same. And then something we said any 1 year.
No. Now, even if it is 1 year,
I mean, how can you?
Even if the other says 1 year,
a road so after 1 year,
even if it's 1 year,
it's
just that's
terrible.
Yeah, that's my worry.
It's terrible.
It is the systems that we put in place. No, young Kasamian frustrated systems. Obi, for instance, in Suetoy, also medical culture say, Sika for this young man, honorable minister for works and housing, to work. It's not there. Sika for him to work is not there.
As a ministry.
It's years so Ankasa Yan be here in Soto 5 hours, he bear 4 days in the whole Accra. Apart from the technical challenge of drainage system, a by responsibility, no more Puba Bonting in Ano. That's it. No more Puba Bonting, baby or crana, you're creating a drainage system, even though it's a but Obi, dear Puba Bonting in Kobna Santini Obi Omakote Kukwebim in so many fast, Omuchi politics fast, no more to show what I say. They have forgotten themselves. So I didn't know when I was so about one casa also, a bray sanitizer we 2 bottles. But
if we know our people are, why do we build open drains?
Yeah, but I'm a make Obi. Moving forward, also a gun, McDonald McCutchew. Start a KFC war. Ben Carbank yo easily goni. The catch us will be a better slaps in the slaps. I didn't trouble now. Who to the maker? Who pay just slaps here? No, my bomb, master. Let me the minister we see. I will see. No, Jam say. Get to a big echo. Do not be Butisania. And a baby, who were tempted to try to pack there or walk on that way. And the problem, Beba. And nobody is being held responsible. It's a problem, and Kasa. For us as a country,
on school feeding, the ministry in Akasa.
The second no, as we speak now, the PRO came in. The president is Wakasa. President admitted that there were challenges, financial challenges, for the two Western and Western North. But as of the time and all, I said there had been a release of 31 million Ghana cedi or so. Until the president admitted and acknowledged that it was a challenge for them, financial challenge. But as he was speaking out of that time, I said, thank God there's a release of 31 million or so Ghana cedi for the Western and Western North. Indeed, the caterers, I am believing, say, such challenge, you know. And what is the challenge? You know, Pierre Rebecca says, oh, Gibrit here. It was just like the ambulance service Pierre, you know, Kasana. You know, a cow. And you describe that Western and Western North. Yeah, insignificant people be number be na car. I say, you know, how do you describe Obi Anaketia as insignificant, even if it's a city? Do you know what that thing can do? So me also occupy spaces to interact and to act on our behalf. No, sometimes Omokas and cry and they're quite convincing. So as I said, there is a real challenge with the school feeding project, and our program. No, I think that if a whole minister for that sector, as the caterers that had spoke to me here for almost 7 months, sector minister crying engage your mother. If you have a PR who comes and says, "Ana e okrana, excuse me, okrana, ya carry, we no be akwa adwana mo yim no kron kai no abaso pay obaginisika." Why are you serious? Are you serious as a minister?
Your friend is saying
I don't know the name of that PRO. And he was confidently talking to us about it. Say, if you didn't cry and small, I'm going to school. Then the ministry is a disorganized ministry. Because all shall be so unquiet, be mau. Now, pooling central pool, your list of schools and caterers are Munomuya Juma. Now, come back, Sati catering school, no, on the show called Efficacy. School be over no one shall say. No, you are not now when you could do a courage, you are just exposing that the system is really not coordinated. These are the challenges that SSC confront to. Now it will feel up your company my assume. A church, I say Africa say ghost names. Yeah, free. Me many fear no. If you are barred, do sumo benina, rolling star munina. May see you ghost names. Obi anke say kesubeti. Now ghost names you know. After crying the ghost names will cost.
But there are certain things, and so I say when you are a minister in a ministry. Be bringing show leadership because you say you are sent there to solve specific problems. So, and the least you can do is engage the stakeholders in your ministry. I mean, if you cannot do that, maybe the minister in that sector also would have to step up a bit now on rising up to the occasion. Because it's a very, very critical ministry. Gender, children's social protection, very, very, very critical. On stepping up, kakra. The other thing here. I said now primary school need go for radio. Yeah, right? Kofu experimental. Yeah. Look how headmaster at the time. And I said like a public school.
You know Kofu experimental, yeah. Minkaino.
Okay. Uzameno me call the RFN preparatory school.
Yeah.
Ewo Ilubo.
Yeah.
That school need a new generation complex school.
Okay.
School need Bomamintie.
New generation
complex.
Me na me chira wadi na wo na wo chira me no problem. Me and God new generation complex school.
Yeah.
Na na kwaku boating experimental.
What's the difference?
I'm going
to the school proprietor.
Yeah.
And our method is Sofo.
Oh wow.
And I want to celebrate him. I mean, last week no Dina Oda.
Okay.
Very Reverend E.N. Meniabe.
Okay. Meniabe
just me shamo.
Okay. Meniabe.
Yeah, me shamo. And I was a
Meniabe. Meniabe.
I was a mediema. Was a mediema.
Moses Parker. I was a mediema.
Yeah.
Also team we Minia.
Yeah.
Mediema FC.
Mediema FC.
Minia Football Club. Okay.
And I'm Meniabe. There's a me shamo. Inti.
That's my phone. I said anything. Yeah, because I have a million wisdom.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Jeku.
Wow.
In the Meniabe. Mr. E.N. Meniabe, a very reverend, Mr. Complex. He was 68 years old.
To Mr. Complex. Yeah, Mr. Complex. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now the day no. Now I train English.
I see.
Or Cabrofo ha. Jesus Christ. The phonetics. Now, how about words? No, but me kai on the ball. This word me kai between at that level. Education. What about education? Education. Yeah, about primary 3 or primary 4.
I don't need judgments on
yeah, about primary 3 or 4 on train. And a kai trim is a solid man. And in the first preparatory school we Lubo. Or no na.
This is a method of way.
Eastern region, one of the towns in Eastern region.
Okay.
I want to of 68.
Yeah.
Oh, too much. Mr. Complex, or you too much.
On the complex, yeah.
Okay. Now, him say, or more, all starting the school, no? He entered almost every home, every lubo.
Hey,
or your personal marketing. Say, one public school pen over the whole lubo. In the now Kuala school, you know, no money now call public school, you know, ain't or your personal because you're fear or buy and you about convince him or me moana. In the end, near pioneers or the start school, you know, and he's been so good to us. He's made some of us what we are today. You flew on your bet to us and I call back.
Now, Dr. Sebuadi, no call never call about us, but that way, there's almost no kind of me. I call like to a meaning kai. Dr. Sebuadi, now the other million. What's he mean? Carry me, I'm a tata as for.
And the na also can celebrate first headmaster. Very Reverend E.N. Meniabo. We love you. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Maybe Peters is one mine also try idea with Peters. I don't know mine try English. Junior high school. Sure.
Yeah, my Masa, Asem Nabo. Hey. Who can say Tiana Mube? Don't tell you, don't catch it. Depending on your own nephew. Some more soldier won't count many, baby. It's so now, but yes, sir.
It was a complex. Thank you so much. Samson, last week, yeah. Mammy Fiaco told you.
Yes. In fact,
my presiding elder Tony Bar.
The young man, a soft young man, and a Pentecostal. A by youth in Senna contributor, not can I was a Pentecostal or a youth pastor also a by youth in Senna or very good
oh sir
no contribute to cry. I'm saying that so yeah
on the show
no I'm saying yeah not the text but not contribute to you're telling
just say do that no
okay
we me presiding elder Tony Ban the original exam ban
okay oh wow
last week yeah in the last week no omo edi on birthday na omo doso papa inti belated
yeah students need acquire lectures you know please comport yourself
okay
you know I'm so proud
no why are you've left a legacy
where they refresh and you now so remember classroom who go for fast maba one of our refresh meet pie to a class captain and also for wiki you make sure one wants to leave for refresh and meet pie you know that teacher will not enter the classroom
condition no
oh so from Gabriel or UK to say
okay
yes so for big so for yeah
and I not all me senior because time was me about primary 6
oh okay in Juba too house master friends any
refi
okay
no so that
so for Gabriel na me so no cry na me nya the phone
my we say everyone who attended a good school still remembers the name of the headmaster or proprietor yes Gordon Asaribedi we say tomorrow 7th September is my birthday Chairman Omare Wadi happy birthday in advance to you.
Okay, so Makwadani was
oh wow
and Pastor Gabriel Tufo.
Oh wow.
Spirit World Ministries.
Oh UK. Oh wow.
Very big church.
But that's nice.
On any wife in
wow. That's nice.
Sabrina.
It's in English.
Yeah, Gabriel. No. Did on a class captain.
Oh, okay.
If before me enter crown.
No, I GGB.
Let's say BBI set to table. And me ba say I'm gonna be shame. And me chef ma come.
Na.
Say me ba na say me na.
Interest na ya way say na the way no.
Oh, we so expose the power. We can.
But then Peters and one thing I hear me yell
Peters story.
And they say, what is that Peters on if you must
Papa no film.
Oh, if you must. On any hearing I'm telling you. And
I did your crowd.
Oh. That's why and nobody Omudi 16-year high school bi o amaton e ho na sa film
film village was again Ejija kra
Peters Educational
and Cambridge you modern international schools are basically
those times Cambridge Mofetro Ridge
schools are basically papa
Charlie.
Well, another area is becoming increasingly worrying. Wadana Omujozi Kwanchen workers Legon traffic, Kaukudi traffic.
Ghana for an answer.
And a region. No, it's a Obi. A full attack. A full attack, and I don't know how we can help the situation. Oba umbe samu kanu ina ati said wait, watch here, Papa. It's a bog glass of grant. Won't tell you. Almost some crime and car. No, not said here. Just a as a BBS. They surround your car. No, you cannot do anything. Just to sometimes you are forced to roll down, give them something. But I don't know. It was an agenda. Yeah. So what can we do? And when we say social welfare, that's all. You will be able to clear such people to go and this.
No, I don't think so.
But Obi Bapa.
There's to only the challenge is say at a certain age, say you who are for well, if we don't know your parents, only automatically you become a Ghanaian. Automatically you take on a Ghanaian citizenship. Say you who are for at a I think 6 years under 6 years or under 7 years. Once you are found that you need more parents, you become a Ghanaian. And a lot of them, yes, they bring out your mouth for neighbor. And they are all over the place. Udu Kumasi Podia man ehu. Kumasi. And Minim Obinsua Oma was a Jesse, no?
Charlie.
Barcelona Jesse Pa or Moshe. Barcelona Jesse Guano was
our found the introduction. Or found Oka Chelsea. Okay, you are found the.
That's not the truth. Is almost Barcelona.
Come. But what can be done, or what should be done?
Well, you say the youth coach of mine was talking about is Amos Kevin Annan.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, carry that one. Amos Kevin Annan. Good afternoon to you. We so okay, there's like a public announcement be from the National Lotteries Authority. I'm about becoming Ediama ETFO. Na ansana no. Omanu nim say your friend is saying Pape former communications minister and Kwanidin is saying
for under the NDC.
No, under the NPP.
Former communications minister.
Yeah. Odine birthday say nra.
Suhum former MP.
Yeah, former Suhum MP.
Onu general
secretary. Yeah. Odine birthday I think nra. Yeah, and right here, who say a lot of birthday wishes. About we say, help me wish Honorable Opariansa a happy belated birthday. Our intelligent and smart incoming General Secretary for the NPP. May Yahweh forever reward him for all the good works he's been doing. Fieron in Mataheko and on the way.
Also, the incoming
General Secretary of the NPP.
Okay.
Incoming General Secretary.
The General Secretary
So far, John Buedu, Opariansa.
Why declaration?
Why Opariansa? Yeah. He's going
on. Chairmanship, no.
Chairmanship, no.
Chairmanship, the Chairman Kutin. Chairman Kutin.
That is Chairman Kutin in count.
Oh, Chairman Kutin, Chairman Kutin,
yeah,
Chairman Kutin.
Central Region.
Yeah. Chairman
Kutin.
Oba for when come new one say we do can be one say
no Oba for day
no
national chairman,
yeah, of course, Chairman Putin. You are Edward Boating, Stephen
Boating, former ambassador to China.
Yeah, okay. You are Stephen Tim, Professor Amir Kofi.
Amir Kofi dia hin
Mikrom this year,
former railways minister.
Yeah, Amir Kofi.
And then our board ben so I think recently he's been appointed onto a board. PPA, Public Procurement Authority board chairman.
Anna Asamwa Boating.
Oh, Asabi.
Yeah, Asamwa Boating. Anna Abankwaya Boa. Treasurer, former. And a current in Bako. Current treasurer. Hey, why can't I be current treasurer? Anna national chairman. Anna main correspondent. I could be a Kawari. Anna former Greater Accra regional. Anna Greater Accra regional chairman. Anna minister. Anna.
Regional chairman of regional minister. On why they?
But national.
Ismaila City.
Yeah. Now they are be the other to jump on. These are the names are so far shoot you up. Asamoah Boating, Chairman Kutin,
Edward
Boating, Stephen Tim, Professor Amir Kofi,
Ismaila City.
Yeah. These are the so far Nipa 6 Abba.
That's the way the front runners will be Stephen Tim, Edward Boating, and maybe Asamoah Boating.
Well, let's watch this space. Political space here. Who's Yamin Suko for a
national
organizer? Yeah.
Only he will start as a front runner.
Yeah.
But I come by and go you.
Ekosiisen On
But I come by Yamin the bear fight power.
When you cry third force, who knows?
Yes, Solomon and Cancer Diaba up. If I saw air
as what?
National organizer
for the NDC.
National party bay.
Also, the Busa with your who man is here. And Aquinas, Aquinas, stay with Kwanzaa, former deputy minister, fisheries, former regional minister, central, former member of parliament, or as national organizer
for NDC,
for the NDC, national organizer. Thomas
Yeah, if Aquinas and
Aquinas. Yeah, Thomas Terry Aquinas was Aquinas.
Aquinas, that's my body area.
Yeah. Baba Jamal, has your potential to come back.
That be what I'm MPO.
Oh, but the is along the line.
Oh, no, MPO Nima constituency near there.
As Baba Jamal.
I was in East, right? MP.
Okay, so for now, NDC, you were national organizer, you were Yamin Joseph, Akamba, Captain Joshua Akamba, and you were Aquinas.
That's one hell of a race.
Yeah. And a national youth organizer for the NDC.
Yeah.
Matisse Broja Jemfi.
Broja Jemfi Kobio.
Yeah. And the current one.
Another Pablo.
Pablo.
That will be another. Yeah. A rematch of the other one.
And Oba MPP Muswa, national youth organizer. Matisse Mia Mukuru Medishe Pope. Ojinamu.
Yeah, Pope.
Matisse Mustafa Odze Salam. Correct?
Salam Mustafa.
Salam Mustafa.
Yeah.
Matisse Oya no say Obia bedi di peche no Abanga. What's what in the Obia
MPP Abanga.
Obia bedi di peche. Hey, sa slogan we pa
slogan of the century.
Yeah.
Obia bedi di peche.
Obia bedi di peche. Now, interestingly, women organizers, the names are Popo Bano. Who's the case that you ordered? But dear, SA shoot baby. Who's the mammy be can't call mammy? They say, mammy be
Zampare.
Oh, so
yeah, your friend is Zampare.
Yeah. Now, other names are springing. Yeah, into honor.
Yeah, na kate wa kosa is what called me in one back.
Meaning so be kwana so uncle because dia odozo. Shoot you up.
Now on the NDC side
on the NDC there will be surprises in terms of the national women's organization. Meaning say Dr. Louisa Hanabisu. Obesa ko biemu dia meaning and as obeko back.
Ba obeko bio.
Say obeko akoye. Nti
clearly say you so person oba o. Oh, mami they no free zones no. Free zones deputy Obobia Dako. But she will also be a good women's organizer.
Oh, she's been there for a long time. Was one anti-system
I think she will be a fantastic
Obobia Dako.
The human relations is
not sure say or bad. Tell me the radio gold pay. Yeah, indeed. I know Obobia. So also the Masemo Kika Mabum Asheman crying. I'm of that age, say you can. Yes, you can now. Obobia the field no do to make up. But
the ultimate, the general secretary for the NDC.
Oh, but say general could be man.
I said don't get here. Minim.
No, then the last time I me busa. Then you don't want to busa. No, say now man could be. Now man ka if you.
Busa is about chairmanship now. Then I say another man can flag.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you say no with that response, no, what it is telling me is that we move from a general secretary. What now I mean
16 years, right? Yeah, and 20.
I saw calling him. Sana me tea the response. I say I might be wrong. Because okay, I say now the only limiting me focus which means that the next line or calling
national chairman.
That's it. But
national chairman that will be a race.
What race?
I don't know for someone before.
No, I can't for someone catch it to
now so I say now okay.
Hey,
I'm in the pounds today. Now I'm gonna go back in.
Oh, say you move a step further
to
Saturday and I why do you further? Why do you limit people?
It will move a step further to where?
Now we move step further, then or
flag bearer, or contestant wine. John Dramani Mahama. But Sebastian said to get you for chairmanship that to be an interesting race.
Well, I hope so.
Very, very interesting race.
You know, all this, what it means is that parties know. It's not just about these people vying for these positions. So they should help us. So it brings to the issue about MMDCs now. And I already a lot of explanations. Said justify that nothing has changed at the local level governance. A lot has changed. Government should admit.
But are there MMDCs in place?
Acting capacity.
What's wrong with that?
Well, what the office of the chief of staff, there's a limitation to what they can do.
Yes.
And that limitation, that limitation will affect, of course, will be certain decisions that need to be made at local governance. So as again, when you act in a capacity, and you might be a whole man say be out, and I'm not say
yes,
and Mawaku Drono. Especially when let a cross abasoso. Say I'm more acquainted set in the operation. Now act in a capacity. That capacity no, yeah, shall say Emrano Susa shall say, and going to be anyway,
but say amount threshold be a want to me and go beyond. And when the assembly should come to a
no, you cannot take policy decisions. One, two, we should normalize it, say. What is happening and people acting in that capacity.
It's not normal. No, it's not a normal thing. And I don't think anybody can hold breath for the president on that score. Any normal thing.
Okay.
But my point is saying the impression should not also be created, say, in an acting capacity, no, you become functus official. Say, you become to me.
Nobody said you become sometimes unnecessarily careful to ensure so that capacity.
Just don't go beyond the threshold I the amount. Because ultimately I can't tell me say a fee ego baby. Because why? The assemblies are institutions. Of course, I know the critical part. The DC is a play.
Okay.
Because I'm sure local government acts. I know that. I know all of that. Meaning committees are also a chair and it's annual. But don't let us also create the impression say me call Ministry of Works and Housing, for example. That's and the minister anywhere. The whole ministry comes to a standstill. No, because at the end of the day, we know the influence of the municipal district.
I'm sure you are not suggesting, sir. If indeed we have these people in place, then why do we have? Why worry about even DCs?
No, you need a DC.
No, I'm not challenging you. I'm saying that it is not to suggest that once we have the coordinating all these people in their full capacities. Well, the relevance of a DC is not that much felt. But that cannot be entirely correct.
No, we need, because the Local Government Act near clear on the roles of district chief executive.
It was about Justin General Secretary.
Why?
Also, you say why? You say about local government. So, say Justin Kodia Frimpong, General Secretary.
Kodia Frimpong, there
lawyer Justin Kodia.
Why? Or what General Secretary?
Yeah, Justin Kodia. Where the buffalo no buy or catch at that age, you know you. Who is a public may finance at Tabana? No, by your smile alone, very irritating. Think about foreign cars. Oh no, Uber Danny because they're okay. No, just a good idea.
Madame for on Kirby.
No, he doesn't need to. It's a political decision. Because he said there's a Yamin ban of Purple say. Uda board so na me da NC board so
sir
I don't say every be there check be there say assume in a every be there we together already e ko na minim say we wa GCG board now you have acted in the no acted on them on MPP's behalf in the Western in one manner way. Number two, gaps amount. Say,
this country is a funny country. Very, very interesting country. I mean, I want for 8 minutes as a concocted but it's all good. It's all good. But back to the
yes,
you know me can say if you take currently nobody can say the police service of Ghana has been left vacant
because it's an acting IGP.
Because it's an acting IGP. The man is clearly working on also some threshold that on Timintra, and he knows that, I believe. But within Nyoma and Ranaman who say in that capacity he shown leadership. Everybody sees it. So it's that we are DC in your district. Yes. For now, there is no vacancy, properly so called, because there is an acting DC. The law allows you to do certain things. Some of them are not doing.
Yeah, but that is where those excuses, you see, the excuses from the presidency and the president himself. It's excuses to me. If you read this morning, the president's interaction in the Western region, Sky,
Samuel Kojo,
yes, and the Dean Kobono. Among some of the reasons why there is a delay, which is not normal, very abnormal to me, is that one, President so Jibre na fine.
But that cannot be possible because even the ministers the president cannot possibly know everybody.
So on person or broad consultation, broader one before Obobodino. Say the Obobodin baby, and I say Obi. In all humility to the president, who you say about Philip was able to do this, or no call us a crop on Grana. We are there, you go for one man. Oh, yeah. I'm no Chia Maria, I'm no Chia Marco Pim say, December Crabana, that's a case. No,
that's true.
So, if it is about broader consultation, whatever consultation, Mr. President, in all humility, I beg, I don't think that 9 months still running with that excuse. 2, Eugene Ahin claimed that in the local governance structure, nothing, just like you are this afternoon, nothing has really changed. I am saying that if we begin to give these excuses, it becomes a norm. That is the norm. That's the fear. The abnormality, a certain interest and lacking that principle whilst in power. It becomes a norm in the country, and now nobody can talk.
My point is when we are faced with these problems, and we miss golden opportunities to take advantage of problems, to change things for the better. And for example, he said, if we allow president more free hand, a president can decide, say, 2 years, not only DC in UAE, 2 years, not on forming a government in UAE. But remind you, say, the president directly or indirectly make it close to 6,000 appointments. What is the time cap at that? Say, my president be a 6 months, form your government. 1 year, form your government. See, only say baby say any. And can we now say because of this experience, when you are sworn in on the 7th of January, you have 6 months to form your government complete. Why can't we have something like that? Now you're open. And the president power any time.
You don't think it brings back the conversation of electing our MMDCs?
Of course, that was the solution to all of these brouhaha. I mean, say you drew that level now. Sanka we yeah, there were some issues. Of course, the Constitutional Review Commission recommendations, was in the spirit of the Constitution to make sure say partisanship at that level. But this current government thought say we should still open it up. Now parties name sponsor candidates at that level. At this point of departure, but we should still go back to the discussion table and have a way through this, because everything shows that is the only workable solution for us out of this problem.
Okay, so Obi, another worry, the agenda 111.
Okay,
the worry is not about it. The worry is that Obi,
Asempa FM,
the mentality that we cannot achieve these things. That mentality that we cannot, but it just didn't happen. The mentality that it is not unachievable. How do we break that mentality? Because say I didn't hear you have constructive criticisms. Now all that we know as a country is that we cannot do with spirit. It cannot be achieved spirit. There we have a problem because the other time you sat here to say it is the biggest test for the Kufuor government. So the normal political conversation and talk, they are doomed. They are finished.
The credibility will be gone and gone.
So why do we develop the mindset? They trust to be in Thailand, say, come once, then they trust to be in Michigan, crying for the day. But they trust to be a said, baby, diabetes by Genesis, you say. They are coming the obeying man, Abai, yes, sir. As I said, do my but and the news all over.
But
it can be done.
But maybe the say when you hear that narrative, first, watch who is making those comments. Very important. In the Nipa or make his comment, you ask, say, Nipa ni interest anything. I mean, there will be some genuine criticism, because I've heard people like Felix Kwachiofosu, for example, and they would ask some very legitimate questions. Say, funding is, because for a project of that nature, funding is very, very critical, Ain't say funding is clear, generates our questions, which are very normal questions. It behoves government say omubeba. This your friend is saying, "Sa confidence in the idea amount for by giving very cogent responses and all of that." And I think say a buying and who along that side, of course, you speak to them and they'll tell you say every question be amount for a one. They've already provided answers. If the people feel that still the answers are not enough, and say you constantly update people just for people to appreciate. Say there is the commitment, which is to see 111 hospitals built, and not just the commitment, Keke, but we are backing it with solid action. Action, no, action, resources to deliver, no, to bring some credibility to the promise and the project. Very, very important. Now, but I don't think anybody would go against an idea. Say you see 111 hospitals. I don't think there will be anybody who would want to go against. So such an idea.
No, but if you don't have to say no, you are saying no through your actions and inactions, and the member can know.
Yeah.
Not possible. Another issue that
when you hear those comments, watch the person saying it and an interest. It's a very, very important question. I would say any other interest. I don't believe anybody should speak against a decision to want to build 111 hospitals. What called Jura 2-2? Jura 2-2. What called you would understand the need for a district. That's where I saw people walking 32 kilometers every day. 32 kilometers. And you will be say people walk, they trek 32 kilometers. That's why I saw pregnant women and you bupono at your motopono. So it's terrible. And if you experience some of those things, the closest hospital to them was in Axim. Now we are Jura 2-2 to Axima. Masajai. It is an important intervention. Let's ask the necessary questions and see how we can all make it work.
Okay, so Robbie, so listeners, because they've missed you a lot, but I want to end. I always say, member, you say breast cancer, is a threat to member.
How?
Me from a man, I'm meaning this at education that now we are all at risk. Men, breast cancer. I'm shocked.
And I said, many be started.
Well, this is the breakdown, and this said was a center for
transport security dialogue.
Yes, maybe I'm gonna take care of the Krakudu. Now, what they are doing is collaborating with some army. We now what you was our breast cancer. We are to draw the attention of drivers to these probabilities. And if you read just this afternoon when you don't send me out, or see with the men it's 1% in general, but some figures in Africa are pointing towards 2.3 in terms of breast cancer. Men should also be involved because of the fact that every man has a woman in his life, a wife, a mother, a sister, a girlfriend, a grandmother, so they also have to be actively involved in the fight against breast cancer. And look at the project The Driver and the Breast Cancer. Is designed to support the global campaign against breast cancer, using our public transport drivers as key advocates due to the daily interactions with the general public and other trading women. In essence, what they are saying is that now men also are at risk. Two, a driver folding it on the door at most of the time. So this Center for Transport Security Dialogue, me a cast ya kwaso another dimension. Abasoso.
In that case, check up.
Of course. Some media, we examine that.
But Joanna,
so I examine
that. And for me, friends,
Joa. Me ma force one case examine me already.
Okay.
Even though sometimes I go overboard. It mean far. How much time is it? Far time is me the far asiano. Pia bufaswa. No sabe no kwese jumana. We do same thing in every one. We go mayor bit maba.
Yeah.
And that's what can you mayor? You have a problem.
Yeah.
Into famia fear as a drabina. What's I see here now? But you know, but me die. Yes, I know my mama say fire me more than Johnson.
Asempa FM.
Rebecca, we are once back. It's messy. A young pebre, Nasa British, we are free, madam. No, free as I do.
Yeah, check. And through Sani advocate.
No, free as and Ghana from man to be. Where they Mr. Reka. Ghana from man ebinum say do aminim by binum, which is also not healthy. Nipa wonu ye hwehwemu no e wo nipadua nim no brano e ma e like saade no. Because man their quest to chase fashion and go for funerals and go for prayer sessions no and higher than the normal checker. That's what going to nipadua nim. It's the Ghanaian. A lot of us as Omaya this year no say ye contrast well man check up no ebi no say ojibre and the majibre maswa the purpose is that may call complete check up inji yebesre in as much as we keep praying the apostles prayer is key. Believing in God, trusting in God is very relevant, but there are certain basics just science ebe more solution no no ko jina ho onyamina san ko ka ba na ni na no wadi nchina na broso ti wonchine di yesu keke wadi muam na broso we ha makakra onye train wakoto treadmill ko na sante o ko ba ko a onamu bugu form no wadi training no. So clearly yam push and also into the minds of yenina ye because the stress levels in the country keeps increasing every day. If you don't adjust now, also be my frustration, depression, the others of the kicking, made a question. Abrobi Ufio say, Saberwan and Peso Benina, Kama, Anna, Waku, the Biamra, or Manu, or we are in Boom. And then Michel Papa, Michel Papa, Mr. Dakusin and Husifa, only Tikwan Kurati Zulma, 83 Waku Radio, Miamji, Waku Busia Kunyamampa. So I say, and it's Anna, Miss Baba. Yes, if we don't stop these things. And maybe boy a before.
Now when you say the quad out me boy man,
yeah, maybe boy a before. So man, so he said instead of us to work and get focused, no, we are pushing blame for our failures. Yeah. We are the failure ourselves, and we can change the failure to success ourselves.
The idea of taking personal responsibility.
As you say, can you imagine?
Me adaya me of Fabi wa brocho family that I don't mind
for 25 years people are in that situation waiting for their uncles, their parents, their friends, their loved ones to come and pick them to Abuja.
You are joking.
That's the word underlined. You're joking. It is when you tell people that me probably here if I also pay Juma, you know Juma so obe Juma so when here. Did you know for 21 years Obi our Basim Onana Dumna Daroma my sorry 21 years I am achieve force and then we am no kasa. In fact, because of 4 I'm sorry 3. Now kasi anko try that. Now we one bread nene sa ko odin pabo ba me toy. O kasa we fit ya boom and ko si sumo mana. Young man na better perfume one day. Akwa ye mprekui. We fit so to boom and ko si ona mutu omo ye otonton perfume na. We have to cultivate a mentality. And we've been talking about this. Young man and young lady do only 1 minute.
And I think I would have to send this picture to my main send the picture when and one picture NS chemist time NS chemist start here. No? Have you seen the picture? Jackson.
Wait. Well, I know on Saturday NS chemist they come and pigeon movie now what for call Sibiama Yakoke Black Stars or Mukudi Kunimi. Meaning say also as a semican. And then I had to say yeah fashion be Ghana just what mo pay you na money. Na me question bi. Asempa FM. O emani nyima e so wo do ma deja bet na social media. And the latest
saying pregnancy photo shoot.
Any latest
I don't know for years idea.
No me say bia me no me fade out in the system. And I don't know whether that is because Obadeja.
Hey, is that my pregnancy photo shoot? And in the air Omucha picture and we real and I share and I'm like
no, but I don't know.
Share time on your not
even that's not my interest. Forgive me. I'm asking, say, is this a practice that we need to encourage as a country, as a family, as a society? Is that the
individual choices?
So mean come on. No,
I don't think it's something we have to encourage personally. I don't see myself doing that, but
these kind of things, you know. If we don't talk, a lifestyle, acceptable to us as a country.
It's a photo shoot.
It's any identity bia. We need the Ghana penny, the Ghana pay. We don't have it. The Ghana penny, the Ghana pay. We don't have it. We don't have any identity. That this is not what we want as a country. We can't take decisions. The sad aspect, this one, let me come and do FM. Who say the construction site be this weekend? POP for me, Messi for Williano, or Mufri, your borders near to Tumu, and Mubano, immigration. If I have immigration officers here who sent me messages to confirm that some of their colleagues at the borders, that's what they are doing. And I pleaded this morning that Nanado Danko Kufu Adoni team, no, health minister, we consider if they can put in certain facilities at the borders to check whether people's level of a year for them to enter. I'm going to reconsider, because the sad aspect is Adriania to Nipa Jessica, and Nipa my name. And you say that the Yanko fix Yadiano, no.
Wouldn't it also depend on our neighboring countries? Almost will be on borders now.
Well, Obi, and the mistress say whether or be when it comes to sovereignty, we take decisions that in to us as a country, your benefit.
Cost 90.
But the point is that people are coming. 8 people at a construction site. No check.
I agree. I mean, I think we should do mostly the mempe NSA. When we are confronted with challenges, you were thorough thinking. When the Okada menace came up, no. Then boom, you call parliament, boom back, because you ban Okada completely across the length and breadth of the country. I don't think that was the way to go. And it's a challenge, a bar. Yes, initially, because of nature of the situation, it would made a blanket ban, oh, you're lucky about this in your but as time goes on, and Gordon Bema fantastic idea be I say, Yenim Ghana for across the border Togo, for example.
But data continues to be our challenge, yes, as a country.
Yes, I agree. I agree. But only suggestion is once we know the things people go for more, and we can have a conversation with our Togolese counterpart and tell them, say, listen, every Tuesdays and Thursdays.
These are the Ghanaians.
Ghana for
regulators are Ghana for.
Say omumra emefanioma
Osamra.
And no. And when we sit down and think through it, there will be solution. But
let's also appeal to the conscience of all of us.
Yeah.
The level of greed and dishonesty, the level of unpatriotism is becoming too much. The level of love for this country, a cockrao. People wake up and they don't think what you keep saying, what they can offer Ghana. It is always what Ghana can offer them. So that's the challenge.
What him say, and China, the Ghanaian community in China, unfortunately, a partner radio station with China.
Good.
I'm a fire Ekosiisen live. They're from GL Radio. GL Radio. GL. It's the #1 online radio in China, and you can listen to Ekosiisen. What him say, because of time difference, the whole 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Oh, okay.
China.
Okay.
7 a.m. to 11 a.m. in China. But Ghana, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. A GL radio, who Ghana, now copy China, and you will not miss out on your favorite Ekosiisen program. The mention and so and for
just in Fifi Kwete is also going for the General Secretary of the NDC. Just in
Fifi
Kwete.
Oh, okay. Now some matter say you also say Oko.
Why?
Your friend saying Vanda Bola.
As what? Doctor.
As what? No,
Dr. Tukono.
Yeah. Oko for General Secretary.
Dr. Tukono.
Dr. Tukono, yes.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Hey, Ozebuzu.
Oh, Dr. Tukono is all cool.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
There's no child in school.
A registrar.
I think that it will be fair, so we'll be maintaining, or maintaining school to come out.
Or maintaining the deputy general secretary.
So, how do you be pray? Yeah, be No, because of school, so who could the main
general secretary?
The stress, we just school, but you can manage the deputy and the school. So I just say, yeah, I think it's fair.
Now the person say oba me na win na.
We pay any dues or you're qualified. The fact that you are qualified also doesn't mean
winning.
That's it.
Yeah. But if you create any Elvis a free young candidate, you'll be an interesting race.
Yeah. Well, but see the fact that you are qualified.
No, make Elvis a free young candidate. Make to come.
Or baby.
Yes, General Secretary.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm making only Choboy, only if you create.
That is a you assistant in judge justice
Justice Yabua. Justice Yabua.
Just a Bongobi.
David.
Oh, sure.
And also a director in charge of special duties for the NDC.
Honorable daughter. Is it you anything about Adente Bimu?
Asempa FM.
We are back here better this year.
I come over someone.
Everything is okay. Even though we are on a position MP. Self-contained.
Okay.
Also, we have be able to say Blekuma, Awoshi, Achimota, race course. The Nibajon for agent for me. Now no agents for Buni passing Babaka Wacho. Mamma for opportunity to car more pedine say agents no fake ni doso. Or me careful. A junior pesicate Janessa.
Hey, man, we put the word Asemaba. Inti, what is the continued justification for security forms now yet torn? What has been the justification?
Well, said down na me kase me busawa. Na me person so ba me to adwene say yenim say ye penipa 500. Is it fair say e beti makase ye ton forms e bia 1,000 or 1,002?
Yeah.
And I think some of the people were of the opinion that it is also an opportunity for the said entities to generate what they call IGF. And I'm saying that's an unfair generation of IGF because money are very competitive.
Yeah.
Nipa 1,000, say for 500 better Charlie. It has not been an easy journey. You know, but almost say
now when him says a state institution be up say or levy amount for a ton baby. I will say go through parliament, what parliament approval. And it's 100 Ghana cedis. No, who approved it?
Well, and
why are they doing it? Because if people want to willingly come and serve their country in security agencies, why do you sell forms to them?
And then again, even the percentage of willingness is out. It's awful. Majority are using it as a conduit.
Oh no, I know. Yeah. I know, but eventually they will go through screening, and we want to believe that the screening will bring out the best out of all of them. But why do you sell forms to them?
From the word go, no, one moment who says it's business.
Yeah. Because I mean,
the best
now we Jimmy Scar.
So we can have a conversation around it.
No, but I think the so far the justifications are maternal do not make sense. They don't. Because I was say if that justification should make sense, then that fee should be approved. And who approved the fee?
Parliament should approve the fee. That forms are 30 Ghana cedi.
How much is it? 100 Ghana.
And I'm so cut off from probably at 30 Ghana. Can be regulated.
Well, we should have that discussion properly. Now, regulators are there, and means because why? People are already stressed up. Unemployment anyway. Now, or be paid you outside 100 Ghana.
Okay, so and look at the same we don't
middlemen say we
I'm mentioning what the 100 here. I wouldn't nip our firm say GI in this net. You job 5,000 10,000.
Na na man for border man. Because who could you 10,000? Who 10,000 when you
me the was say na the what market.
In who you
hot man. All was I could 10,000. Who sabe complain actually me. We come end well. Who na was I for me aba. Who where do you na amfa no. What be the catch them say you do 10,000 because hey, the first bill crack grade 8,000, 10,000. Who be go twa. Who now dey business. But what could twa on your work could you business ka 10,000.
So o person call GR.
O be report your mama say me bobo mudi. Na how little forecastation. Any public announcement kwa wanye. When you about the self-contained. Ablekuma area on Mawoshi, Achimota, and a race course. Patron first number we. And the agent amen free. 0244 45 3783 0244 45 3783 na.
Obi the suggestion about say better forms nimpa omo unqualified no. We should refund their monies to them.
Obi should catch say when we bring that in, any embassy near copy visa.
No, but it's even that thing, it's a conversation we should have. And I'm going to say some other countries here in Africa, bounce over Nigeria for yes.
I don't know. Now, have that conversation. Another irritating one is how we hang around with impunity. Yeah, so you compare visa, and then basa. Baby crowd to basically a problem. They disrespect us in our own country
because we don't place values on ourselves. You place value be ours. Until we form visa opportunity said yeah. I mean the mindset said if we Ghana call US or call heaven.
I told 3 young men. Obisi Mbusa say 100,000 Ghana cedi. For proposal, Embra. 3 young men, Omori University, plus or 800,000 Ghana cedi, a proposal or an option of Asempa? 1 year in Germany.
Yes.
Who is that thrilling in an obi to the shame of us as a country? Omu choose Germany.
1 year or Germany. You could do 1 year pass number.
Yeah.
Up
Germany.
Oba no say abetina
yeah, up Germany. 100,000 no. G for proposal by Juma. Omu na pick Germany. So this is the country that you.
But what it tells me, and they say, if I am a political leader, I would weep.
But Obi, you don't even need to be me. A community.
Now, also, women, you don't have the power to change things. Of course, we can
advocate.
We can advocate. But more power to change things now. People we've entrusted the destiny of this country into. And you should weep when those things happen. We say good evening, Obi. Please tell the Ghana National Fire Service if they will not open the website for people to register, they should give back our monies to us. Opare Samuel Walajo. Happy birthday to Reverend Father Fred Ajeman of St. Luke's Catholic Church in Bronx, New York. From your sister Cecilia Moatin in Oslo, Norway. Sir Obama Eddie Way Abba. This one says, okay, we say it will be a difficult race for Fifi Kwete. What is his record in K2 South? Oh,
records. You say
that. Hey, now unim say yakika unim say ya down free. Fred Agbenyo.
Yeah.
Now unim say Sal. Constituency na Antwa Bani.
So local.
Yeah, local.
No challenger.
Yeah.
He's a member of parliament waiting.
Oh yeah. But unim say no. So I say count. What is happening to that constituency?
Oh, Wakao Adamfu, Professor Azar.
Hey, Azar.
Sal is
it's the cardinal sin of the 8th parliament.
Ekosiisen
On Asempa.
We can have a conversation.
Oh yeah, prepare yourself. I mean,
he's an MP meeting.
Yeah, I'm hoping say you sail through the vet and the primary.
Nadmo. Papa Nasi, Gracie occasion to come Apostle birthday.
Yeah.
Apostle Salasia their birthday. Nadmo Papa Nana Prempe Ajiman. Na Menda Celestine Donko.
Yeah.
Uncle Atu. And
fantastic worshipper.
Rose Eji. So you don't mean I was Obi or present Bian, Chief Bini, Charles Bisu, Deputy Minister of Trade, Dokuya. All the people, names all the judges and the doctors and the lawyers, all of them. Wow, done for Kofi Bente, right? Standard Chart,
Kofi
Blankson, Stand Chart, right? Yeah, Kofi Blankson, Stand Chart. He has an issue, program coming up, and we are invited. We will throw more light on that.
Okay,
it's another good project for young men and young entrepreneurs.
It's true.
And Church of Pentecost also mostly possessing the nations.
No, still
possessing.
A overarching theme.
Okay,
by breaking it down every year. Until this year, a glorious church.
Okay.
Revived to possess the nation.
Okay, so a glorious apostolic empowerment ministry revived to take over Pentecost.
Well, happy birthday to Honorable Uswe J. Ebenezer, aka June July, Bono East Communications Team Member, Master Planner Junior, Ewa Kintampo, and Odi Way Abba. This one says, Obi, do we have a specific timeline to appoint MMDCs in our constitution? No, my brother. Also, the president can appoint DCs a day after he's swearing in. If there is no fund to support the assemblies and the metropolis, it will still not make any sense. The NDC should give us a break. Gusty man is in Brekum. Obi, when a third nation like India, with explosive population are competing with elite on Mars, like the US and the Russians, some of the political elements within our political arena are diluting the system with can't-do spirit over prudent programs promulgated by the Akufo-Addo administration. Kabiesi in second day at the in the where say Obi, I'm watching you live from Lawrenceville, Georgia, Atlanta. Keep up the good work. Regards to my friend and your own friend too, Isaac Enchi, Saint Aaron Asari. No, Aaron, we too much. Good afternoon to you, wherever you are. Let me see. Mugabe Mase, Enso Kofo, national organizer of the NDC. Wow. That would make that race very, very interesting. We said, greetings to Dr. Efriye Akoto. No wonder DW Media website in Germany, a global media icon, captured Ghana to become the leading hub of vegetables in the coming months. Dr. Usu Efriye Akoto, you are a generational thinker and a blessing to Ghana. Felix Minta, Okaikwe South constituency. We say, everything about you speaks quality leadership. It's an honor to learn from you. Happy belated birthday to you, Honorable Frederick Opariansa, incoming General Secretary of the NPP, Sir Kofia, and Odiwe. But good afternoon, Obi. It's good to be back. Samuel of Oswampofi is going to lead the NDC to victory in 2024 as chairman of the great party. Happy glorious birthday to Deputy National Organizer of the NDC, Kobi Ballon, Samuel Ablodepe, and Onoduwe. But Samuel, thank you. Greetings to retired Reverend Owusu Ansa, former General Secretary UPCI, and greetings to Dr. Ernest Adombwedi, Medical Superintendent, Wasai Kropong Government Hospital. Hey, Doc, good afternoon to you. And this from Bingi, Benjamin Oseiteria, your physician assistant at Wasai Kropong Government Hospital and CEO of Benjilo Pharmacy, also in Wasa Ekropong. This one says, okay. Let me see the other ones we have here. Charlie. Man for a position, so does more. We say, good day, and my best childhood teacher was the late Sir John of St. Anthony Preparatory School from Papikwe, University of Ghana, Legon, and on the way by Maminchia, Madame for Nana of Glassell Constructions. Nana, good afternoon to you. We wish you very, very, very well. You're a good man, and we appreciate you so much. Into Nana Krobia Glassell Constructions Limited, we're CEO. Good afternoon to you. One of the very, very honest young Ghanaians I've ever come across. Nana Krobia, CEO Glassell Constructions. Good afternoon to you. Ma minfa we ntwem na nkai messages aka no na afei yenhwe makwan na kejuwa na nkasantena se na yenfa live commentary emremo from South Africa, the Black Stars of Ghana and the Bafana FNB Stadium and a game in the air. Say, oh yeah, small or medium scale enterprise na ope banka when it won't be dijuma. Your go-to bank, a consolidated bank Ghana. Unim so more develop business solutions be for all your pre-export and post-export shipment solutions to meet all your export finance needs. It quickly sign on to our CBG Export Finance Solution and enjoy the following benefit. Here, quick access to financial assistance, access to finance to discount export receivables, no tangible collateral required, competitive interest rate, access to export advisory services, and competitive exchange rates to exchange export inflows to cities. Inti CBG omaba ama mo juma small and medium scale enterprises me pacho pesicadi atrewe juma padia, especially more exporting yoma kwa bridge me pacho munko CBG na export finance solution ewo ho edemamo unti bibia se afre 0302 216 000 CBG or say we stand with you. Me pacho on or off road FM. Your car be for where Isuzu D-Max a brutal in Canada. It's the ideal choice for our rugged terrain, and as a more tired daily rounds, especially contractors to say nana krobiamo any ade Isuzu D-Max no aba ede amamo na that legendary ride comfort and performance I bet me abwa ama adwuma bia eda wani so wetimi aye INA. Now you can choose from our models in the 2.5 liters, 3.0 liter turbocharged engine. Well, available options no bebre. In the Isuzu 3.3 liters 4x4 automatic. Your 2.5 liters 4x4 single cabin. Your 2.5 liters 4x4 double cabin base. And your 2.5 liters 4x4 double cabin made. A dorsal okwa. All the available options and you can choose any of the way. A brand new car, so any second hand. And your attractive 6 to 12 month credit facility for you, with a loan facility as well from EcoBank. In the only mark Ghana income and the Asempa 0302-813-919 0302-813-919 na only one into me in the encomo na one more idea here. Papa. There are some other in common was a minimum and son. I'm sorry, but we say happy glorious birthday to my dear wife, Mrs. Theophilia Adom. God's grace is what I wish for you today. Thank you for the years of support. Adom. This is from your husband, Dr. Bright Adom, CEO of Adom City Estate Company Limited. I'll say Nigeria. Theophilia. Wow. Theophilia Adom. Anyway, with a happy birthday. And we say happy birthday to my daughter Priscilla Asante Adom. Continuing the grace of God, your father, Dr. Bright Adom, CEO, Adom City Estate Company. Happy birthday to you both and live to be 94.7 and beyond. The big leagues now are back, as you know. I mean, it makes sure say you get in on all the action for just from just 49 Ghana cedis a month. 49 Ghana cedis a month. You know, and enjoy live matches weekly from the best leagues in the world. That's the Premier League, the Spanish La Liga, Serie A, the Champions League, the return of the Europa League as well. Nothing beats the unbeatable football on DSTV. In the phrase 0302 740 540 0302 740 540. Terms and conditions apply. Shannon Son, MIA in here. Now, unim say the Youth Employment Agency, why so say any omode jumediation could be creba and unemployment is a major issue in our country. Into the YEA job fair, in the affair to bring employers together with job seekers. Into more pay juma more kwa okwasa fair we will be free hono. In the coming week, and as a fair and this fair is a sequel to the job center launching some 2 years ago to provide decent and sustainable jobs for the youth of Ghana. Now the 2-day job fair is on the theme creating sustainable employment for the Ghanaian youth. It starts on the 9th of September and that's what Chinechi Thursday, right? On the 9th of September, Thursday, and it will end on the 10th of September, which is Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day at the Accra International Conference Center. Activities earmarked for the event include live interviews and recruitment, in where on-spot interviews and recruitment, job match and career advice, interview techniques, preparing your CV the right way. One unique feature of this fair is that there will be a session for CV profiling. Job seekers will also be able to learn about available jobs and initiate private chat with companies' recruiters, and also be able to register on the YEA Job Center portal. Business owners, CEOs, HR practitioners, both in the public and private sectors, SMEs, business development managers, job seekers are invited to participate in this event. It's free for attendees. You can call the YEA partnership team on 0302 259 540 0302 259 540. You have to be there. A job fair, YEA job fair. Ube free hono. Na when you juma papa bi akwa. Ube no munsu a awake. Ye kasa bebre say we are awake ne nom. Kasa pekunsu odi abedwaso no. Ye no Ghana he ya boy juma.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Melcom supermarket and so is now bigger and better. So walk into any Melcom supermarket to have a wide range of products. Melcom is your one-stop supermarket for all your daily needs. Terms and conditions apply. Melcom, or say where Ghana shops. Say hello to Kenel or say Kwejo retired on my behalf. Nana Kofi Apia Asante and on the way Abba. Obi, please, the youth need to know that the abroad we used to know is not the same. Things are increasingly becoming unfavorable for immigrants. Kofi Ameyao, New York, and he says, say hello to Stephen Ayensu in team for me. Thank you. My young fa in Kejua wahi. Kejua bra. Na yenshena okay. Kejua tena se na yenhwe said the Neoma AC Echo from FNB. So FNB Stadium the Yebo match, no, right? FNB Stadium. Wow. And then you had a live commentary break here for.
So now you started coverage of the World Cup qualifiers now. You shall see if you Cape Coast.
Okay.
And you also South Africa.
Now in the team no line up number.
Yes, line up abetum.
So in the Wyoming
seven
key players Mobi.
Yes, omo UK ni ade no ye jam no moko. Nti kosi twa kono asesa ne nsa no kakra.
Wow.
Nti in post the Richard Ofori on the South Africa ho anu gina. And House of Folk captain Fatal Mohammed. Anya the northern I started on the right. Yes, right back on the the central defense Alexander Chikuni Jonathan Mensah. Now left back here Gideon Mensah or Bobordo.
Anyway, on your way Baba Ramanoko.
Baba yes, Baba Kosa Baba or England or UK. Don't know.
Oh, okay. And what else if we're loaning to you?
I saw already. On also, you know, I'm not for so bad, so I'm about him, but still. Last time he was a man of the match. Emmanuel Lomote, Ababijim, Majida Shimero, Yao Yaboa, Atini Astat, and a Joel Family. And so I did captain on really there.
Joel Family, boy.
Honestly, the movie, it's money in America. He's very good.
So,
back opportunity.
Sensation, yeah. On no free right to dream, your friend is saying.
They were now okay.
Oh, we all started Cape Coast, no?
Oh, Cape Coast, right to dream.
Is it Mohammed Kamaldeen?
Kamaldeen, oh, okay.
Okwana.
Honestly, inti. You're bad.
Oh, what in Cape Coast when was one?
Oh, selling your bad.
No, but
Cape Coast in the one for you and you born on board.
The foreign clubs in the Obo Power.
And your bubble, what's the Ayana? Nayana, say no.
Is it on France?
Aye, you know, call Ren. Say Ren no sina kanyai.
Wow.
Tehuna,
I Honton.
There been Honton.
Kudus Honton. But when the team, then you're bad, sir. So we now talk about the home.
Sir,
team. Hey,
Tiankasi because of Homuntia, the Afconi, not so one come as I no. Eh, team men are building.
And steadfast was a stand-fast was my boy, you know. How many issue boy in your friend is saying?
On doing.
Oh, guy under 20 or J best player.
That be on him. This when the war, but then you're bad score. You have to prove to Kosiki Akono say yes, so bit my rely on
Jordan so called
when the big guys come. Yes,
Jordan call.
Rajo. That was what Jenny Human wrong. Your point Muhronisa. Oh, Kosiki anymore or your room. The fans weren't happy. They almost Yanis 50 Ghana.
Nana then no more share.
Second be 20 cities now. Do a say a flash 50 50 Ghana. You turn the Mbo my
yeah,
I'm penno, none your fate. And a cracky pine a mistake now. Second keeper no bed them. I must say call the monkey into me and shit.
Ekosiise
to run a key, but you need you one or two.
One apart from the fact that Black Stars and Kasaya slow starters.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, go home, mostly they are not. Boy, said that money you. And you're South Africa, oh, I'm telling you.
Well, it could be setting as a sanity. Obi aba pese obey the please coach. Near the actually on your bad, Jiku Aka. Jiku Bora so far PC invited. Very good player. Obi a pen in any obo. Say na feel the pen Jonathan Mensah. On John Boyabo.
On guy anyway, Habibi. Gani you know.
Gani so.
Oka team now.
Nah, but we money do master.
On the Bobo power. Gani you know, Bobo.
Hey, Obinye.
And I'm hoping the Hearts boy in a chance.
The fatal and Bani mo be betimi abom because their team they are Canadian.
And John Enchi man friend.
Dabi.
Aden.
Minim sentia.
John Enchi the Bobo Egypt na American.
I am count.
Oh, no so money bobo.
Oh yeah de.
Na goes be wash na on be so ide answer my friend.
Oh no tawa no gina so pan cry am fro. Na say how to sisi. Wow cry. Into mo so ba. I am forecast because of a cat boy in the friend there. And someone be brave. And we just hope say me a good result now. Ya go South Africa coach draw. You see any lady group no.
Okay.
Coach draw.
Oh, na South Africa there ya gome. Na South Africa there's one money bobo.
Hey.
Na South Africa money bobo.
Well,
let's see what team player power anyway.
Well, they have a new coach, Hugo Bruce. The Bruce also, you know, say what didn't do African continent. Oh, well, you should seek tactics. I'm about to seek some ye.
Oh, that's it. Obi also who seek a piano. Or be far kotoko for about 2 years. Who how na boys never born.
Born how more than Nadia G.
O say.
Now for this, I said your G and Nadia boy. What are you there? Now I'm born group stage, you know.
With the necessary support, they will do well. I mean, I don't know if one match per and even a match I say winning, yes, you lose. Now people would be
this time I'm baby.
We should be modest in our expectations, and we know say historically, no, your boys are slow starters. A lot of the World Cup qualifiers we struggle, but once we qualify for the tournament, 2010 here because South Africa, it was one a rosy. When we went to the tournament, boys, we should be, we should go back to history and be modest. Calm. The boys will deliver. Let's be calm.
Well,
yeah, let's be calm. Supporters and players no. Now who wants to be at the World Cup than a football player?
Well, there's been.
How do they want to be there than you?
Oh well. There's been stories also upon the ball next year. The stories beat me by just a player in the Montpeso winning. There's been stories, baby. Even when Ghana had team like citizen kids say make it to the World Cup, it came out later said they were on the pitch fighting.
Yeah. No, exceptional cases. There
are times and you see, and fun that they don't know. What show you no person winning and engine or confie and one open.
And we need 1-0.
Yes, really, I don't know.
Kejuan Gaza is taking over your radio. Now, the live commentary about Professor Ike Wallace is in faraway South Africa. But the National Lottery Authority said registration of all unlicensed lotto operators and other interested entities and individuals may kind lead Nipenoch. We said the National Lottery Authority wishes to announce that it is embarking on an exercise to register all unlicensed lotto operators as well as any interested entities and individuals who wish to operate and or sell lotto or lottery product within the legal framework of the National Lotto Act 2006 and VAG Act 844 for 2021 to year ending 2022. Almost accordingly, all unlicensed lotto operators and any interested entities and or individuals who wish to be registered and subsequently licensed to operate and or sell lotto or lottery product within the said legal frameworks may pick up pre-qualification application forms from either NLA's Customer Service Center at the Fortune House, Accra, or any of NLA's regional district offices for completion and submission. 8th September, and you should complete and submit your form by the 30th of September 2021. This is signed by management of the NLA. Wish my son Kingsley Ewuadako Owusu Jr. a happy birthday from Bernard Owusu, National Chairman, Petroleum Union Ghana. And on the way, Abba Yentie way Abba Kejuan Ankasa Etnase. Live commentary, Ghana, South Africa. Up next on your radio. Good evening.
Yara Ghana.